Welcome to Home of Our Stars. My name is Judith Yanandama Zindugwa, and I am your lovely host. Now, sometimes when misery kicks in, some people decide to sit in their misery, but others decide to go and watch comedy, or others decide to tune into comedy. Now, today I have the makers, the creators of comedy films or comedy drama series on Power Magic and Power Magic Prime. Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome Bujingo Hannington, Conrad Lubwama, and Steve Ayen. Nice to have you guys.
Nice to have you too.
I feel rich being in the presence of executive producers. Yeah, these are the ones that get the money, get the contracts.
But most of the money is spent on set and on the stars.
They are spent on the stars.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So we're going to just have a little chat about your work, what you're doing, and just to get to know what goes behind the work that you do. Okay. First and foremost, let me tell you who is doing what. Hannington Bujingo, you've watched Music Express, you enjoyed, but then there's Poppy. He's the guy behind that. As I told you, Conrad is Elder's Classroom. And then we have Steve here, who is, first of all, Crossroads, okay? And then we have Senchu Boss. And then we also have the Tomar. So we'll start with you, Conrad. You are now the executive producer of Elder's Classroom.
Yes, please.
Which was previously for your father, may his soul rest in peace.
Yes, please.
Katolu Wama, the late.
Yeah, please.
First and foremost, what I'd like to know, did he force you into production? Because I do understand you also do business. You're into coffee.
Yes, please.
How did you come from business into production? Has it been a thing since you were young?
Practically, I think at first I was forced because I was the first bidugu.
He forced you?
I was, by that time, a 9-month-year-old baby, or 10 months, a show which we used to do at WBS.
Yes.
It was called London Shock. So growing up, I got interested. I started seeing him on TV and the reaction that I used to get when I was going to school. You know, the teachers used to treat me like the owner of the school because of my dad. So I was like, oh no, guy, Chichi, what's his ordeal? So slowly by slowly, he started nurturing me into the craft. Whenever he would call me, after London Shock, it took us like 8 years. Then he made another series called Batabangufu. That one I was now starting to understand. But still, the way he came, Yadja, you know how he was. Conrad Mwambazi mufune bisimula bya mama bamu. So
you're kidding.
No, I'm not kidding. We would get the rugs. My mom would always be in contestation. But for him, he was trying to teach me, I think, with my brothers, that you know what art is from the basic things that you find in a place.
Pick up a rug, wear it, that's
exactly.
art.
So even when he used to go to Kaliso in the morning, he had a problem of waking up.
Abakazi motoka botaji chusa oire kuba engine obufumbo bwetaaga okuzza obujja kyentegeza Dr. Mukebeza situation waye ebyatwazibivaako mangu obufumbo butaaga okujja obujja ekyo ekintu kikulu nyereka kumala nga kivaako bufi esikwa yimiridde ng'onokomotoka ekyusa oyiro naye ate omuntu.
So imagine he has to take you to school at Sapo Lokagwa, like by 7 you have to be in class. But at the same time, him getting ready to go to radio, it's already humorous enough.
For you, the kids?
For us, the kids.
Wild.
So I personally went on to love the craft. He passionately...
You loved the craft because of daddy or because he was making money out of it? You saw the life changing?
I first loved the craft because of his works and the works of the previous people.
So you were sort of forced, but also you got inspired along the way.
When I saw the money clicking, I got to know that this is a business that I can take up as a business.
Luseke, Steve, is when like someone starts to beg you for money. So that means it's like how you put Luseke is a straw. So you put it into the pot and then start, you know.
Well, I'm actually glad that, it's thankful that his dad did that to him because I do that to my children all the time. My daughter is acting in Senchu Boss.
So all of them have to do?
Not really. My role as a father is to guide you.
And you're guiding them into your journey.
Yes, take you there, and if you don't like, you reach a point where you're like, this is not what I want.
Then you find your way.
Yes.
Find your way.
Yeah, we didn't have people, when we were growing up, we didn't have people pushing us to do what we're doing now.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And,
that's true.
Yes, so I wish I had.
Yeah.
Would have been much better, yeah.
Don't find me talking to important people and you come with scary moves. Also, the thing is... And you have energy to laugh. The thing is, hey, Jimmy, I need money badly. Also, there is no one in the entire world who needs money goodly. Everybody needs money badly.
And now, my question for you, Hannington, because I know you have children as well.
Yeah.
Do they take you serious sometimes? Do you actually sometimes meet people who even take you as a joke because you're always... You make jokes to make money?
Wafuka di Masai.
Soko je.
Wafuka di Masai.
Kati. Osaka Munai bino kusoma. Kusoma munai. Anti kati ndiku I'm on my PhD thesis.
You are?
Ndiku research. Manyi kola medicine mu Harvard. Kakati ba. So yakati
Harvard? Harvard tell me Europe.
In Massachusetts.
Huh?
In Massachusetts.
Masaka kozari?
Asibasa. Yeah, my kids really take me serious, but only, of course, the fans. You know, it's a hard line that you're in a serious place. Maybe you have even gone because I'm into administration. Other administration, you sit on boards, but you're in a boardroom and a board meeting. Then someone will burst out laughing. You're speaking, you're presenting, but then someone says, "Is this Sam or is this the board member who's sitting here?" So it's quite challenging in the outside world. We don't have like private lives. You go out, you're enjoying yourself. I sit with him sometimes.
Yes.
His dad was a very, very big inspiration of mine, and I was his fan and it was my fan. We used to spend a lot of time together.
Wow,
So whatever. So, and even him, his dad had the same issue until he became a member of parliament.
I could never, ever listen. I could never ever take your dad seriously.
Even when he became a member of parliament, the people perceived and they were like, he's not going to do anything. So he said, "Cambio needed that. Let me make the
let me make the mess." Because what killed me was who goes to parliament and says, "Nange kangendendie." I will tell you.
Like he says.
Who does that?
Era n'abantu beeru bagamba luli nabagamba mumpe ngende ndyeko kakati nze mmaze okulya kati mumpe tulye ffenna.
So Steve, you do both drama, telenovela, and then you have comedy. Which one is cheaper to produce? Which one is easier to produce?
Well, production is not cheap at all.
Of course.
I mean, when people think about the money, you've been talking about the money. I mean, when you see the figures, you might think it's cheap. But when you start to,
Or maybe which is easier to produce? Maybe let's put it like that.
Well, comedy is not easy at all.
Yeah.
Comedy is harder?
It's so hard, yes.
No.
Well, to get someone who is stressed to laugh at what you're saying, you say a joke and you even your girlfriend or boyfriend can't even laugh at your joke. You come out hating everyone, you're thinking, so they don't like me. So imagine putting it on screen.
Ooh.
You go through production and post-production and you wait for people to talk about it.
And then they say it's not funny.
It's not funny. Yeah.
It's very, very hard.
It's hard to produce comedy, yeah.
Yeah, because, okay, so you don't know. Because for telenovela, people have love, they both choose sides. Just like we don't like Abby, and then we like Kwesi and Mackenzie. Okay, I get that, okay.
I'm tired of puzzle in this house. Every day, puzzle. Why don't you just put a signpost on the gate that Madam Jane Senior Secondary School, mixed day and body, so that we know that we are going to be ready for a school diet. You first ask, what do you see? Do you see partial? What do you see? Hope so not. No, next time you first warn me, you tell me this is not possible. You have made me to waste my argument for nothing.
Now, this is a question for all of you. I think I'll go, each one of you would chip in. Now, imagine there's a young producer out there. He wants to pitch a comedy show to Power Magic or Power Magic Prime, which tip or trick would you give? Let's start with Hannington.
I've had like countless of them. And some of them think we are either related to the owners of multi-choice. Or some
Are
of
you?
them, yeah, no, we are not.
You are?
No. So it's just, I've seen some who have even gone an extra mile to use their small monies to shoot even pilot projects before they actually have the business.
Yeah.
So the tip is that please don't invest your small money that you're starting with. But just make sure you sit down and write a good synopsis or like treatment that you'll pitch to the business. That
How did you learn how to do that? Of course, a good synopsis treatment. Are there people they can work with to help?
Like his father. You know, most of us were mentored verbally. You're drinking, you're sitting over beer.
In a bar.
Then I do something that's chap kakwata.
Yes.
So it doesn't give you like literal notes, but it just throws stuff to you. So we go back as a team, Fun Factory, then we sit down and brainstorm and say, what is the gap now? Then you will write something and then you'll pitch. So I'm advising the young producers to not give up, but to be creative, and don't copy, because many of them watch what is on TV and then they're not original. Yes, and then you will be there complaining, but it's on my project that's not about when he's selling 2-3 other projects and stuff. So
it starts to feel like Steve is giving something.
No, there's nothing. It's about sitting down and crafting something that you have not seen on TV.
Wow.
That get inspired elsewhere, then come and bring something that's authentic. Then no one will refuse to buy a funny thing, all an original authentic thing.
Exactly why I'm here. This man has refused to give me a divorce.
Here comes a scripture from the book of Apollo. Verse 1. You want to divorce your husband because he's good to you.
So to just add on to what my elder brother said, Bujingo, for me, my basic point that I grew up understanding was the issue of research. We do not do enough research for the characters and the stories we are telling. Comedy is an all-round thing. As we're seated here on set, there is a person who is more comic than I, maybe Steve or you than me. You get? But how do you make sure that that character comes to life? We have people here who are saying that they are doing comedy, let's say in a hospital.
Yes.
But they have never gone and done enough research to know what the life of, let's say, quack medicine, what happens around that. So the research, writing is not all about the story coming in from your head. At the end, it's a science. And comedy is more of a science. Because for me, comedy is a science. Comedy is a science.
You people.
Like he said, you see.
Comedy is a science.
Yes.
Comedy is a science.
Elaborate. Impregnate your point, I beg.
Aside from dramas, when you write a love story, it's not going to have a lot of conflict. But a comedic character, it has to keep on having conflict to it. What problems
you could still have drama that has conflict. We do have it.
But it's very limited.
Niwagwadde okusoma akomawo ng'oli mukulu naye tekigaana
ndi mukulu nzaazaala maama wo anti nze bw'oba onkwana kummanyira okujjamu kati ate ekyobukulu oleeta lwaki togenze n'okwana abato buli buumire
oli muto njogeddeko bwogezi era oli mukulu naye
ndi mukulu naye tokinzijukiza nnyo nkimanyi
bansonyiwe bannange otabuka nnyo naawe kakati tukoze onanywa
kati nja kunywa kajuice.
To add on why it's a science, you see, actually the actual sciences never change. You see, Newton's law is still there since like 250 years. It's the same Pythagoras theory and everything. Laughter is hard to evoke. Crying, I can slap you. I know very many ways to make you cry, but it's very, very tricky to make you laugh. And you have to be observing wherever you are, every society, everything that happens around you is observing. It has to change, because if you don't do that, you'll be stale.
Yes.
You'll die on your set of the movie.
Yes.
Because you will think like Newton's law of with motion is still the same, and yet people have moved on. Jokes keep evolving, growing based on circumstances. So it's like he told you, it's one of the things, it's the hardest to produce.
Wow.
I told her already to get me a minimalist room.
Madam, hello. Speak normal English that we can understand. I'm not getting you.
So you also don't know?
I would not tell you to repeat again.
Okay. I mean, I need a room, single, because I'm alone.
Single? Imagine just saying single.
And can you point me to the direction of the restaurant? I'm famished. I'm famished.
Where?
Thank you.
You know what, eh? Just go and tell Chef, because even me right now, I am famished.
So, Steve, what tip or trick would you give someone who wants to pitch a comedy show to Power Magic and Power Magic Prime?
Well, I would take both because I burnt my fingers doing so many shows, so many pilots.
Or maybe your man, it was too much. You wanted to spend it.
Well, the thing is that in 2008, I did a show and I was a co-producer, and it was easily bought. So that lied to me, and I thought it was going to be like that. You know. So when I started making these pilots, I was so excited, and every producer out there will spend money thinking, I have the best show.
Take it, yeah.
So I burnt my fingers. I did a lot of pilots. Actually made 15 submissions.
Wait.
Yes.
Wow.
That were rejected.
Now you see why he has 3.
Yeah.
Yes.
Continue.
Yes. So I made 15 pilots. It was so frustrating. There was a time in my life that I actually wanted to leave the country because
the rejection was too much.
You start thinking your work is not making sense to people. And I remember speaking to Matthew, and I also spoke to him.
Even me.
Yes, I spoke to him
with his frustration.
Yeah.
So, is this why it was the first thing you thought about as advice?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So there was a point, I think Bebe Cool called me, and because I used to work with Bebe Cool, and told me, I won't say, but he told me to...
Classified information.
Yeah.
I understand my position.
He asked me to speak to Bujo.
Yeah.
And he told me, you know, that's why I started thinking, okay, maybe I should go the comedy way.
Bujo, this is such a full circle moment. Thanks for not being mean and rigid and
you can never
wanting to eat the money alone.
You see, it's a 24-hour channel.
Yes.
Even if they give you 3 shows, you'll know, and it's actually you'll end up being stale if you want to over.
Yes.
So if like someone comes and then he talks to you because I have the experience, 20 years, it's very easy to share. I share with him a lot. He comes because the dad also told me, because he shared with me, the dad also mentored us in direction. He would actually come backstage at the National Theatre. And in a way, it would help us keep evolving. So if you now block that sharing, you won't be fair. So I share knowledge where I can. They also share.
I mean, that's what I would tell the producers that are still, who want to submit. Learn from the men who came before, because even the Bible says no man can take you where you've not been.
True. This is home of our stars, and if you want to look as fabulous as I do, make your way to Bougie, and that shop is located at Crane Plaza, Kisementi, shop number G13. You know Mommy Deb? Yes, Mommy Deb is Bougie, and this is Bougie right here. Please stay tuned. We'll be right back.
alina okubanga ebintu byakola sennize ndaba speed neneeyo tulina bagondi bano bani abasajja babadde ani mukodomi wange ani kamanya yasomere Cambridge wa talina wadde kapoloti mu Uganda muno okujjako buli bibamuwa ku busika kakati gono owuwe akagenda obugenzi bwati
ulira ekisa ky'omwana bwekinsimba bannange ulira ekisa ky'omwana
muli amayuni ne mutane otulimbalimba mbwate.
Now that you talked about a bit of Music Express, at what point and which season is Molokole going to be able to afford meat?
You see.
As in, really? She won't eat meat? Season after season, beans.
The reason why she stands out as a superstar on that thing is because majority of us Ugandans are like Molokole, a few of us can actually eat meat on Christmas or Sunday. So we are the temperature, the mirrors of society. So Molokole is a chijanjalo.
I took that to heart that sometimes I'm like, I think when I bump into her, I might as well give her money for beef.
There's a gentleman, I won't say, he has a very big butcher of the meat that I will not speak on air because it may compromise some beliefs. He brought us, I think, like 10 kgs.
From locally?
Yes. Especially for her. She sang, we were on set shooting music, and then there was a popular song that said, Mumpeyo chiro ya nene.
Agambye atya bampeyo kiro y'embizi ku Yesu byankolese bampeyo kiro y'embizi
ababesi sibawulira bampeyo kiro y'embizi ku Yesu byankoledde bampeyo kiro y'embizi nerire bampeyo.
And I put it on my TikTok. So we were there, then the gentleman got so interested, came into the box, hey, Jaga, Molokole now like your issue. I see her taking beans. And the gentleman brought us 10 kgs of a very, very sweet meat at the National Theatre, and we enjoyed.
Interesting.
Yeah.
She really embodied that character. All right. So Conrad, how did you come up? How did you and the late come up with Elders Classroom?
So one day, the late was driving going to Oasis Mall. Then we started having a conversation about his English. It was like a debate. Then we told him that, why don't you go back? Can't you go back to school and you like get more books? I cannot, me an old man to go back to school.
I'm picturing him opening his eyes wide.
Exactly. Then after that, he was like, but that's quite a good idea of a show. If we explore that world, it's going to be something that's quite
It's interesting.
beautiful.
Yeah, it is a very good concept.
So it became much easier for me to like get onto it and start producing.
Yeah.
Where are you taking the Hindu? Dendu. The way you na why yiswa oyogere inovana. Mpa musipesi some oidi ifa abake goruzungu oyogere inomba tiri ibibona.
And then now for you, Stephen, since you was, how did you come up with that idea and also Hotel Mara?
Well, I come from a community that is so humble, a community that was affected by war.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so our community was very small at the time. It's grown now. So at the time, there were people that you would count, people who had TV, like a TV set.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, so we had video halls, and they were for paying.
Like what we call chibandas here. What do they call them in your area?
Odd video.
Odd video.
Yes.
Okay, I got odd video.
Yes.
I
So
got it.
well, so it was interesting. If I have 3 friends and we can't afford to pay for the odd video, we would sacrifice him to go and sweep the odd video. And when he comes back, he comes to narrate the story for us.
But you guys wouldn't watch?
So we wouldn't watch, he would tell us the story.
The story?
Yes.
You'd watch it through his...
Yes, so
okay.
And he would add a bit of salt and
powder.
yes, and make it nicer. So yeah, that's how I learned storytelling. And
wow, that's rich, different.
In my community, I became sort of the best. And I became, I would say, the best liar, because if a film was not nice, I would spice it up. Yes, I would put a bit of character. Yeah, like Hotel Mara. So we went to this district, and the gentleman, when we were paying we went to a motel, then we wanted to check in. The gentleman told us, hey, how many hours are you paying for? So because I couldn't speak the language, he just took our money.
Wow.
At 3 a.m., the guy was knocking. It is over, get out. So we didn't know the hotel was only for people who are doing short stay.
No, people who had extracurricular activities.
Yes, so we were sent out, and if you want to sleep more, you pay more. But there were people who had already booked.
I see why you didn't say the district. That is really classified information.
Yes. So there were people already waiting to enter.
Use the room.
And that was 3 a.m. in the morning. So So I had my friend, my supervisor, Muzungu.
Yes.
It was new to him.
Wow, it's new. It's new to me. It's very new.
So it was new, and for me, it was a story that I needed to tell.
Wow.
Does everything about this hotel have to be a mess? Your man chicken is busy making nimbus clouds all over the kitchen.
Hey, flower. Wawula. Wasala abe wamwe. Toina kulani. Kaina na magezi. Akawana kalunji na ye kafu.
But guys, let's talk about casting, because I think that's the hardest. The good thing is our industry is not too big.
in Uganda, especially. It's just starting. So I practically know like 60% of the actors who are on TVs, like from St. Balls, from Elders Classroom. And also we do auditions, and we have a bank, like at the National Theatre for Poppy. We auditioned and we had like close to 500 people who came, which was a really, really good thing. So in a way, you keep your bank, and even up to now, I still have actors I've not used in Poppy. So when it comes to me and he has a production or anyone, I can always share.
And they are here, I'm enjoying doing stupid things, and you're busy saying I'm enjoying?
Why are not enjoying when they are enjoying? The teachers are very...
I brought my cue cab here. I thought you were going to play golf. Very educated people should be playing educative games. Games that are reasonable, not these games of eating eggs.
Hey, who refused you to play? Who refused you? Go and play. Anyone touching you, not play.
Mr. Headmaster.
So Conrad.
Yes, please.
And then now, for you, casting.
Most of the characters that I personally have been dealing with, I'm so much of a theatre fanatic, and I work like British television. British television dictates that their actors come from theatre to go to film or shooting.
You
series.
can't just get this one where Daddy Akubi de hello.
Like
can my daughter
Hollywood,
just come and just be on your set until she gets it? Okay,
that's what Hollywood does. So for me, I do a lot of. He normally sees me at National Theatre. I normally go there, watch for the new talent.
So your tip is pick from theatre.
Yeah, if it works for you.
It's much easier.
It's much easier.
Yeah.
Steve.
Yes.
What happens? What do you go through casting?
I was talking to Conrad before. Most people come like Buju was saying. You come from Sanyu, and the budget of Sanyu was up here.
Yeah.
Then you come to Crossroads, and the budget is here. You come to Hotel Mara, the budget is here.
Exactly.
Because you have that mentality. You're going to think.
Every production has a different budget because you're not even the one that determines the budget at the very end. I get that.
So we had to start grooming people, who are new.
I want to applaud him for trying to nurture new talent because it helps the industry. Yeah. And we pray that other producers also believe in the new talent that is out there, and we will push so that the industry widens. By the time we have other buyers and investors, we are good to flow.
You can watch the best shows in Uganda right here on Power Magic and Power Magic Prime. Did you miss an episode or you missed a show? Catch it on DSTV Stream and GoTV Stream. Now, if you want to catch all the drama-rama, Showmax is there for you.